Alright, are we ready to make some progress? One hopes.
Yeah.
I think your stream went down.
Really?
Yeah, I never got a notification that it was up.
Check out this Final Fantasy XIV online stream from 7 seconds ago.
Because Streamlabs still says I'm live.
There.
Got you up now?
Oh, there it goes. There it goes. Completely unmuted and very loud because I left my sound on.
And the if you're not a bot, thanks for the follow, but I'm fairly certain you're a bot, so I got hit by half a dozen bots yesterday following. Oh well. Sadly, they don't count for very much.
I wonder, those people with thousands of followers, how many of those are bots?
It's probably about the same percentages on Twitter.
Yeah.
Oh, well, we actually have some chat going on, so I guess you're not a bot. Glad to hear that. How you doing, Vanilla? Vanilla, sorry. No, I got like half a dozen bots yesterday, so right now I'm just kind of assuming that everybody who follows me is a bot. So thanks for proving me wrong.
Annoyed. Strength.
Go ahead, Leo, with the strength.
Domo arigato. Oh look, Johnny5622 went live. Thanks for telling me.
25 is alive.
Yay!
I am acknowledging that most people will not get that joke because
Yeah, well, we're old. That's okay.
Rosa!
I already did it.
How you doing, Vanilla? We're trying to redeem ourselves after a floor. What was it? 180.
3, I think.
183 wipe. Yeah.
I think we got past 183. 183 was when
That was what, yeah, that's what you and I got to, isn't it?
I think
it
we
was
got
higher than that.
6 or 7 then.
Yeah.
It was 7. I remember 7. Uh-oh.
We'll be fine, we'll be fine. Narrator voice, they were not fine.
we're fine.
Yeah, but I'm being sloppy.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Not
that
running
thing-
along the edges
you
and
start
stuff.
hugging the walls instead of
That
just-
thing is sneezed on me, so I don't know if it's fine.
Was it wearing
Well,
that?
just make sure that you know, wash yourself later.
Serenity. We don't have any things up.
Yeah, first floor doesn't usually, does it?
I have no assumptions of niceness when it comes to that.
That's fair. Passage is already active. Do we just want to go? Or do we want to see what the other rooms are?
Head through here.
There's 2 rooms apparently.
Silver.
Huh?
Now
need
let's
silver?
go.
No, we don't need any more silvers. We got Kurosa to 99.99. Giant claws.
I kinda don't like the machinist gun for the set.
I like
It has
the
wings.
I like the giant claws. I actually had the actual giant claws glamored for my monk for a while.
Yeah, that was my monk glamour for a long time until I got the batons.
The glow sticks.
Yeah, well, no, just the non-glowing ones.
Mark the patrol.
The first resistance weapon.
Mm.
Because there was there was a set of like Scavian ones, but they did glow, and I was I just wanted something.
Intuition.
You got it.
Okay.
Oh, it's coming back.
But I ended up really liking the just plain set, so
Yeah.
I made a kind of like normal monkish clan instead of the techno monk that had the. Might
Nothing
as
in
well.
there's. Oh, I guess we gotta
Oh,
kill a
there it
few anyway. I didn't see the treasure chest.
is. Yeah, I was like,
It was hiding.
Go behind us.
oh, what is it? Okay. No, I'm stunned. Die.
Super spreader. It's a super spreader.
Oh, okay. So, Kurosa can no longer open the chest.
Well, oh, aren't you adorable?
Light. Do you wanna pop it?
Yeah, might as well.
Yeah, anything to make things go a little faster.
The one time Min and I are not looking behind us, we get a patrol.
Yeah. I need to get better about not standing on each other too. It's used to be safe. I'm used to it being safeties in numbers, but the frost dragons proved me wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, they can just nuke you without warning.
Well, it's the dot,
Yeah.
and it says splash. So if he aims at me, it gets me and Leo for standing on top of each other. And he puts it on Kurosa, and then there's 3 people that have a "you're gonna die in 2 tick dot."
Yeah.
You think we can make it?
Nope.
Almost.
Like everything else in the room is like, nope, I don't hear anything.
Oh, I can't see it.
Alright, well.
Tactician is up.
That accelerated quickly. Tanuki, if
To
you're
be
still
fair,
around.
the only reason we attempted that is because it's 132.
Yeah. Tanuki, if you're still around, do you play Final Fantasy or are you just kind of looking around? I really wish that Streamlabs would show you who's still there.
Yeah, that's... And the Twitch app on the phone isn't any better for that either.
It's not, yeah. Oh, horde on this floor. Palace mummy.
I'm gonna kill this, I guess. So I'm gonna check out the other 2 rooms just to.
Sorry, I popped reassemble.
Had to kill it.
Yeah, no, I noticed that it came over with about half health, so yeah, that sounds about right.
I got trigger happy with reassemble there, I shouldn't have.
This room looks like a prime suspect for a luring trap.
Yeah.
Oh no, we popped a
yeah.
flight. We popped a flight, didn't we?
Yeah.
Oh. Still though.
Switching.
Patrol coming.
I think it's going. Nope, it's coming this way. Coming this way. Ooh.
Looking at me with that beady eye.
Armaments themselves are really gross looking, but the little beady eye minion is like the cutest thing.
Mm-hmm.
His little dopey grin. It makes me so happy. Light.
Might as well. Racing.
Might as well.
Yeah.
And the horde, so we can get out of here as soon as we.
Yep.
And that was this room strap too, because I saw that innervation.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hi. Hi here too.
Well, that was easy.
Oh, God. Thank you.
Somebody threw our dog on the floor.
Yeah. I think she gets too hot in her bed.
Well, I mean, with the doors closed and 2 computers running, it does get kind of warm in here.
E. I don't trust her if the door's not open. If the door's open.
Yes, well, puppy. That would be a problem.
They really want us to use a witching.
That's fine.
So, my shoulder tackle hit. I saw it hit up another patrol coming. But it didn't actually get me there because I got stuck. So it did the damage, but it didn't get me to the edge there. Oh, and I'm stunned. Ah, welcome back, Tanuki. Yeah, Tanuki or Vanilla better? Or does it matter?
This is bullshit. Just see where it pulled me from.
Oh, I was behind you.
Tanuki. Do you play Final Fantasy, or are you just looking for something to watch?
Feet is so slow.
Ah, you know, being from Texas, I should probably know more Spanish. But I took French in high school, and that doesn't really help me a whole lot here.
Over here, there's a mummy. Reassembles up.
Would it be more helpful if they put in the vanilla?
Maybe.
Maybe? Really?
Yeah. Oh no, your computer exploded? That's not good. That does make it difficult to play much of anything. Would that make you new to Final Fantasy, or you're trying to get your Final Fantasy fixed because your computer exploded? Level 24 Paladin. You and Kurosa would be friends.
Paladins for life.
Although, random Discord tag is Paladin with green background. I don't understand.
All of the announcements.
Uh-oh.
Oh, hello.
Hello?
Guess it's time for that witching, huh?
Yeah. Problem is, it was on the last floor. I think we're okay.
Yeah.
I gotcha.
Stop looking. Okay, there we go.
So I'm a war.
Behind.
No, all of the announcements for Paladin today basically had some level of adds regen HP, removes penalty for using clemency. So yeah, there's a lot.
Mm-hmm. The same thing for warrior, actually. I saw. I'm gonna go get the sage class. Yeah, that's gonna be a popular one, I think. That's usually the way it works with the new classes that become quite popular.
Intuition?
Intuition.
I mained white
Right.
mage this tier, but I'm going back to my true love of war for next.
So many new to shield healers going, why? 'Cause nothing healing. It's like,
Ugh.
because you're not a pure healer. I am tanky. But stun,
Hold on, I'm coming.
that's okay. Holly is
We
okay.
got it.
Yep, I hit a luring trap.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh, no.
What was that?
Shit. I got a bit something.
We got a patrol coming.
Why are you mini?
He didn't turn around. Well, if you're not familiar with what we're doing, Tanuki, this is a deep dungeon. So it has floors where you just have rooms that you kind of clear, killing enemies and picking up items that help you
Oh, hello.
be stronger against different kinds of attacks.
All of the floors are randomly generated,
Yep.
so
So
I
each
don't think
set of
you have
floors
to-
is different.
I think something's covering your map, but it's all very modular.
Yeah. Need to move my Streamlabs hub around.
Somebody luring trap again. They're right beside me.
Lots of luring traps this set of floors. So there's a bit of you can do a lot of leveling with the deep dungeons. They're really good for kind of speed leveling some classes and experiencing classes you don't normally get to experience as quickly because you level very quickly in here. It doesn't directly affect like the level in here doesn't affect the level outside, except that when you finish a set of 10 floors you get experience for it. So it's grouped in sets of 10 floors. After each 10 on the 10th floor of each set there's a boss. And for the first, what is it, 100 floors for this one? There's a story. Is it just 50? First 50?
Mm-hmm.
No, it's 100.
I thought it was.
But you get.
Because the story and boss is
blanket
the floor 100.
Yeah, no.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah, you get the closure to
That's
the spoiler story, but then you get the closure to the person pulling the spoiler string story.
Why I wasn't using a side.
So there's a bit of a story to it, but if you are if you want to try the challenge, this particular deep dungeon goes up to floor 200. And if you get to the end, you get an achievement and a title.
I
And
think you don't.
am I wrong about that?
I think you only get the title if you do it by yourself.
No, there's one title for doing it
Oh, yeah.
by
okay.
itself, and there's one title for doing it.
Making me think I'm crazy here.
Or
Uh,
Up a fortune?
Oh, this is a.
Looks like a fun room.
treasure room.
Oh, do we have a thing?
We could do a rage or a witching.
And we've got plenty of time because we went through the other ones early,
Just pull them one at a time.
or two at a time.
Well,
So
this first one is
Actually,
gonna.
it got reassembled.
Yeah.
So it's just a bit of a challenge. You can do it in a party of 4, or you can actually try to do it solo. And there's a achievement, a title, and actually a leaderboard for those who have completed it solo on the various classes. And it gets harder and harder as you go deeper into the dungeon. And when you're trying to get to that 200th floor, if your party wipes at any time, you're done, and you have to start over from 1. And so that's what we're actually trying to redeem ourselves from. We made it to floor 187 and wiped, so we had to start over. So we're hoping to remedy that error this time. So this one was from... When did they have this one out? Heavensward?
No, this one you can do under free trial.
Well, Heavensward
Yeah,
is in a free
but-
trial, but...
Yeah, no, it came out during Heavensward because it goes up to 60.
And then, so they have another one from Stormblood that only goes up to 100, but is of a similar process.
We're supposed to get a new one in no marker, aren't we?
Have they said that?
We're getting a new piece of
Steel?
content that comes out in the slot that this came out in. Now, whether that's going to be this or Eureka or Baja, they have not said.
They commented that they didn't do Deep Dungeon because they didn't expect people would want it, but then there was a lot of people that were upset that there wasn't a new Deep Dungeon. And
Yeah, basically what I've kind of read at this point is they're either going to go. Let's see what did. Oh,
yeah,
like
before
steel.
that strength.
Yeah, there's a steel there.
Popping string.
I'm mini, so I can't affirm it. What is the title for the group clear?
Corpse Dancer? That's lower though, because
There's Necromancer. That's
So
the,
if you do it
that's the
solo, it's
player,
Necromancer. Yeah.
If you
And that-
do it, you get a title of Lonely Explorer if you clear 100 by yourself.
And it's Lone Hero for clearing Heaven on High solo, I think.
Lone Hero?
for Heaven. Yeah.
Well, for Heaven on
Heav-
High. Yeah.
Heaven on High is only 100 floors though, but it hits a lot harder. So
I'm actually looking into maybe trying that. Apparently, Gunbreaker is really good for it.
Apparently, there is no.
There is no title.
There's no title
Oh.
for 200 by itself.
I thought there was.
Does the
Oh,
hero-
Lonely Explorer is also if you get through the first 100 floors of Palace by yourself.
Yep.
Which Min has. She's done that.
100 solo?
yeah.
What did you get to?
We need
118.
Nice.
we need to go
Wha-
back to this other room.
Is that where the thing is?
I think it wasn't any of those.
So Min is trying.
Nah, here it is. Oh, it's another ugly room.
Oh, come on.
Just grab two at a time.
Your symbol's up.
I've got full lilies and the size if I need to, and benediction and bubble and holy if things go bad. Ugh,
Oh,
we're fine.
Well, I wish you luck in getting a new computer. I know how badly that can suck. We were raiding one night on a savage raid, and my my power supply blew up mid fight, so my computer just shut off. It sounded like fireworks or gunshots were going off next to my head. It was exciting.
So, just like gunshot, his power goes. Everyone in the Discord hears it through his mic and mine.
Well, it wouldn't have been my mic anymore. It would have been yours.
That's true. So I don't know what's going on. Nobody else knows what's going on. I feel like somebody's shooting at us through our window, and John's wearing behind me because his computer went dead.
Yeah.
It was an interesting night.
Well, thanks for hanging out, Tanuki. I stream Final Fantasy more often than not most nights these days, so feel free to stop by anytime. If you have any questions, happy to answer. Yeah. But thanks for dropping by, thanks for the follow, and sorry I called you a bot.
No.
I don't yet have a Discord server explicitly for my stream. It's a free company.
Drop.
Free company Discord, but if I set one up, I'll certainly put one in.
Steel person.
I'll certainly link one here.
4 minutes.
Have a good one.
Girl.
we have symbols up.
So used to not having to cast this long to get stone out. Driving me crazy.
Starting room.
Oh, I lit up.
I thought maybe you were just looking for other stuff. I like it when people hang out and chat.
Yeah.
I didn't really think about starting a Discord server for my stream. I know that some of the bigger streamers do that. I don't think the traffic that I currently have warrants it, but maybe one day.
And also considering that most of the traffic you do have
It's from
It's from the
FC.
FC, yeah. Well, Well, but, Tanuki was actually asking if we had a Discord server for the stream. So
Yeah,
Intuition.
fair question.
yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, and it is really common. So it's a good question to ask.
There's a patrol coming up behind us.
Oh god, it's right behind us, isn't it?
It's looking at me.
With its one dead eye.
Well, it's not dead yet. It will be soon, but
I was quoting Brave.
That sucks to have just gotten into the game, level 24 paladin, and the computer dies.
Yeah. It's very unfortunate.
We already have it raising up
Yeah, makes me sad. I mean, not that we didn't have to use it, but
to leave one. That was an odd death sound.
I would be perfectly happy if we never had to pick up Run the Raising again.
Same.
I mean, maybe once every 10 floors, just to refresh the one that we used or something.
Never had to pick up that one again.
I mean, to be fair, you didn't stutter. I just So is there a Leo Toad?
I heard it go off and I saw the flash. I'm like, oh no! And then it was Leo instead of me. And I'm not gonna lie, I was highly surprised
You were okay with that?
it wasn't me.
Is there a site or something that you go to get VTuber?
I do not know.
I got turned around while I was a toad. I were at the top of the map, not at the bottom.
While you were exploring, I was learning the way of the toad.
Here's the thing, I can pop this chain. Suck it, auto heal disabled. I have a regen potion.
Keys lit up. What are they, horde?
Horde.
Yeah.
Ah. Trying to figure out why we were going in a room with the silver. I was like, oh, okay.
Old habits. And hordes.
Seconds.
Every single one of them are looking at the key. Okay, they turned. One turned around.
And for that, it may live.
Okay. Oh. Timing.
I can't. Okay. Kept getting stuck.
Yeah, the crystals are pretty, but they're annoying. Like, I should be able to jump over this!
That's me fighting with one of the characters in Genshin. Her dash kinda makes her go under the ground, so any uneven terrain is painful, to say the least.
Yeah, my favorite is when I'm trying to kite something around the room and I get stuck. I'm still trying to do... I mean, I'm not going hardcore at it or anything because I know I get too anxious. And Palace of the Dead is just a beast. But I'm still like chipping away at it.
What
And
class are you
really-
going as?
Red Mage.
Ah,
Hey, haven't seen Diesel in a while.
Yeah, it has been a bit.
But I mean, at later levels, you literally cannot fight
go behind us.
several things unless you have a steel or unless you have a strength. Which is
Yeah.
fun when you have 3 at a time, but you don't have to worry about homenders quite as much when there's only 3. When
It's
there's
just one of you.
just one of you. But
Still, like, I was taking a quick look at the guide
Oh,
for solo
Fortune.
and all that.
what'd you say?
Fortune?
Fortune?
I was looking at the solo guide, and pretty much for every boss fight, you need to have like both steel and strength, and like,
Oh, it's because you can't heal yourself. But
yeah,
but the contrast is you want to use alterations like all the time.
crazy. Yeah,
Because you can interrupt, you don't have to worry about it, and it'll never catch you to hit you with it's only melee attacks, or it's AoE outside of the pox. You can interrupt the pox, and then it can't catch you as a machinist. So even if you get all mimics, it's not a bad thing. I will get
seems a lot harder to solo than Heaven or High.
I'm not entirely certain that we shouldn't be using alterations on the higher floors eventually too.
we should actually on the higher floors, because mimics are
Easier.
better
Easier
than
to
a lot
fight.
of bosses. A lot of times it's patrols and the mimics that you
Behind
want
us.
to kill. And if it's not a mimic, if it's a Korrigan, well, you
We
hit
might
it
be-
once and it dies.
Steel.
Grossa?
Patrol is coming. We might be able to make it.
It's a conal, we should be fine. Or it's a conal gate, sight pattern.
Ah, puck.
As you may remember nothing.
He is undead, so you're gonna want to use the resolution. It's
Let's do it how we've been doing then, John. I'll open with Lust, and then when the ads come, you use Resolution.
you might wait for the. You might use Lust at first and the resolution next, or vice versa, so you can, because the Lust is an AOE, so you can hit the ads with it and the resolution.
Well, what ads does this guy have?
It has the fanatic zombies that crawl towards you, and then later a succubus.
Oh, okay. So yeah,
If
I'd say
you-
less first, and then when the ads come, yeah, like Ben said.
Oh, so wait for the ads. Okay.
Well,
resolution has a cast time that will kind of lock you in, though, so be careful if the ads are
So,
crawling towards you.
Leo, do you want me to resolution when the time comes?
Yeah.
Okay.
So do you want me to wait on Lust or pop it on the pool?
yeah, go ahead and
You-
pop.
Go ahead and lust, and we'll pop.
Okay.
We'll start beating on the boss.
After my thing. Ah, of course. Oh, it's the one that leaves the puddles.
I will back up so I don't bait anything in melee range.
I'm trying to get the casts off. And that's 5. We will go to the corner as well.
Ads are up.
Where is resolution? There it is. Ooh.
Ah!
I think we might have been fine.
Yeah, probably would have been.
You can hit the boss with it too. Okay.
That hit for 33k.
Yeah, I've seen some solo people pop the resolution and just basically start with resolution. Since it's a cast time, the boss comes towards you. You like basically resolution, then resolution halfway between you and the boss, and then you cast it for right in front of you. It hits 3 times before it even gets to you, and the ads don't even show up. You can just kill them
Nice.
before the ads show up. Like,
Let me, I'm gonna grab a drink real quick.
okay.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna get a little bit more
I'm
water
gonna hang out
myself.
here for a second.
I return.
I too are back.
Welcome back.
So let's see, 41 to 50 says so demon cast Charybdis if you're not killed in time. Gargoyles deal a shit ton of damage with the high DPS and poison, which is a cleave. Or but it does poison and has a cleave. Manticore has a non-telegraph frontal AoE. Ripper Claw. The Wraith patrols that we're used to. Everything else is pretty normal. And then the boss is the succubus. Oh, you know what? I was reading. I think that's weird. Yeah, I was reading the wrong boss description for the last floor. No wonder it didn't make sense when we were actually seeing it. This is the one that has the zombies that crawl towards you.
Okay.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
Yeah, that feels right.
Are we good?
Yeah.
Oh, we got our resolution
Got it
back.
Nice.
Tea room.
Rosa!
You're supposed to warn me earlier.
No, we're supposed to let you do
I-
it long once and then we fix it.
This is your fault.
It
Alright.
when things start chasing me after the drill crit that I see.
To be fair, You crit with the drill.
Yeah, but we don't want him to stop doing that.
True.
I don't know what I was thinking when I ran this as Dancer the first time. This is so much more fun.
Like I said, Machinist actually has the most clears of solo now. It's
Kinda crazy. For a class without healing, but I can see it with all the kiting and burst potential.
yeah, I mean, if it can't hit you, it can't. If it can't catch you, it can't hit you.
I wonder how good, like how popular 80 or 90 Scholar is going to be trying to run stuff.
Because of the thing.
Fortune?
Yeah, not stuff like this, obviously, where it wouldn't have it and would be kind of. Yeah, let's fail after this.
Is it an open room?
Well, there's just no point, I guess, really.
But for speedrunning like older content.
Hmm?
For like speedrunning older content, since it's going to basically be in combat sprint on a
Oh.
1 minute cooldown.
I don't know.
How long does it last?
20 seconds.
That is crazy.
Right?
20-second uptime, 1 minute. That is crazy.
With a damage or a damage
Damage reduction.
resistance. Yeah.
I mean, that is going to be basically ideal for.
I mean, they
Just-
had to give it something to try and combat with Sage.
But no, but I mean, think
Scholars
of
kind of-
just
Go ahead.
think of running like just like farming old content with that and just shielding the crap out of yourself, bolting through the entire thing, AoEing it down with whatever you have because it can't kill you because you're a freaking shield.
Grab one of those manticores just so there's not two of them right next to each other.
Yeah, you have the right idea here, man.
Yeah, you don't
I
want this
get-
sneaking up on you.
Yeah, and I keep forgetting that
Oh, you want to be behind it.
the donut-shaped room is not necessarily safe either.
The what?
The donut room.
Oh yeah, there's a whole lot less
Space to dodge traps.
space to run, so there's more likely for you to get hit by traps. But yeah, I mean, Sage has so much hype, and not even gonna lie, the job trailer looked atrocious for Scholar. You saw
Mimic.
Mimic.
2 new mechanics. Everything else was stuff we already had. So I was angry after that because everybody else was like, "Oh, look at the new skills," and everything. Scholar was like, "I
Do we want to
Don't
go ahead and pop a
anything
intuition?
Can't on
might as
this.
well." We can't.
We would have to use a syringe.
yeah.
I think there's a manticore coming up behind us too. Saw something walking into the room behind us.
How was that close?
Never mind. I don't see.
But yeah, like based on how strong that skill is, giving several
Oh, from the right.
a couple of different things. Given how strong it looks like they're going to make. Oh, there was somebody. Given how strong it looks like they're going to make shield healing, because it does actually look to me pretty strong, just in general.
I mean, like the
But,
whole thing about shield healing versus pure healing is shield healing still has to be able to heal you in a dungeon. Like,
Yeah.
you still have to be able to handle 15 things hitting the tank. So I think what they did for that is they gave the tanks more capability of healing themselves to help combat a little bit. on top of, they kind of buffed different things with the shield healing and gave you more damage damage mitigation, but you still have to be able to heal. But they buffed my physic.
Well, so okay, so but I'm talking purely in terms. I'm still talking about
Old content.
like doing old content fast with it, and based on that, based on the fact that they're making the shields strong, and they're making it fast, and they're giving the fast bit of it. They're giving you basically sprint with a shield. Like it seems like it's just gonna be very, very speedy and very, very like fun to run old content with.
I hope so, because I mean, not gonna lie, there's a reason that when I do mentor roulette, I take white mage. Because Scholar is very, very weak in a lot of dungeons. How it is now, with the buff to the shield, they nerfed the crap out of my fairy. Which, as much as they increased the pet dependency in summoner, for them to nerf the fairy was like, different direction. Okay. But they did give me a lot. Keyroom. They did give me a lot more shield to go with. But a lot of my actual heals got a little bit nerfed. But they did also.
You wanna go ahead and pop the rage and leave?
Leo, you wanna do
What
that?
was the rage? Which one was it in?
This one.
This one? Oh, okay. Oh, hello.
After that.
You know what the part that's really fucking with me right now?
Let me find it. There.
I've been leveling Astro on my alt, and I prefer Nocturnal Sect right now.
Bye.
I know, right? Isn't that isn't that the most like obviously of course thing ever?
I mean, the thing is, I have a region. You want to pop a steal, Carissa?
But I
think a lot of people didn't really like Nocturnal Sect, so you had a lot of people that. I mean, I think that's one of the reasons why they officially split it up.
Oh no, I'm sure, especially at like max level, I'm sure that, you know, Diurnal is more powerful. It makes sense. I get it.
Do we want to explore? Do we want to go to the key?
Let's just go to the key. We have a intuition up and it's not here, so.
And we have the no abilities thing.
But for what I'm doing, which is basically leveling a lot, and running a lot of old dungeons, Nocturnal is way better at lower levels the
thing is, Chaos Shield is ridiculous.
Yeah. But, I mean, that's also something they've run into before is, you know, if a Nocturnal Astro, like, is just determined to be Nocturnal and they're with a Scholar, your run was kind of flubbed. Like, they don't stack at all. They overwrite.
Yeah.
And shields were so freaking expensive that if somebody was enough of an asshole to run Nocturnal with me being Scholar, well, I didn't use Sucker at all because it was not worth my time. Somebody off the strength.
Or we can't.
Can't.
Oh, that's right. So it's kind of one of those things that I would use the skill that let me AoE without a shield. That's on cooldown every 20 seconds, and
I don't
use
have a
my
stun.
Aether Flow. And other than that, the Nocturnal Astra is going to have to do all the shielding, because I am not getting my shields overwritten. They're too damn expensive MP-wise.
I
So-
honestly don't understand why they couldn't modify the shield algorithm to account for stacking shields.
Because
it-
you see
It would be
Venison
too broken
stack,
and
you see
Savage.
Venison stack, you see Blackest Night stack. I mean, if John and I shield, like if I crit my shield, and John puts Venison on, and Ash puts Blackest Night up, that shield is as strong as her hit points. It feels the bar. So why can't other? I mean, I get it. They increased my shield capability, but if you can have, this is a really good floor with a lot of really good Pomanders, and I'm really sad that we're not getting any of these.
Wraith.
But if regions can stack, why the hell can't shield? That's
Well,
having two
I-
white mages is not a bad thing. Having two scholars freaking sucks.
I get why regions and shields are different. They're clearly two different mechanics based on how they're doing it.
I had a
But
warning trap.
if other shields are stacking already, then there's no reason that the two class shields shouldn't stack.
So if we get a scholar and a sage in normal content,
I'm sure they're going to have fixed it. I'm sure. I'm sure. No.
There's this. Yep. I was watching Mione covered scholars changes, and it specifically said they're not letting the shield stop.
Ooh.
They said there are some cases that they will be compatible. I don't know what that means.
Well,
For the most part, the shields aren't stacking. So again, you're going to have Party Finder where you go in, and if you get two sages, you're like, well, shit. If you get a
And you
sage,
know with,
sage or scholar, you're going to be like, well, crap.
And you know that with so many people leveling Sage, you're gonna get a lot of double Sage party finders.
So from what I heard about, let's get out of this room. It's just gonna be disappointing. From what I heard about Sage's mechanics, is it's going to have a thing that alters its skill set, and I'm pretty sure double Sage will just be about coordinating who alters their skills when.
Oh, good. So double scholar is still going to be the only set that really fucking sucks.
As far as we know, I heard that about Sage. I did not hear anything about Scholar that would have changed that.
That is.
They mean back, you cowards. Make her an offense type of fairy.
I mean, there is no other healer that when you go into Party Finder, you see double of that, and you go, this is gonna be harder than it has to be. Like, don't get me wrong, Scholar's Kit is good, but not with another Scholar. Like, I don't... Mimic. I don't like saying this because it's kind of...
coming this way.
Their proximity
Wraith coming from the other way too.
might be able to pull it into a hallway.
Yeah, pulling it all the way back here.
I don't have a stun up.
My interrupts on cooldown as well.
I have 2 stuns.
But there's... I was raiding with a different group, and there was a healer that was trying to remember how to heal on E12F.
Fun!
Yeah. So, besides not knowing your kit, you're also trying to remember how to raid on the hardest fight currently in the game.
Right. Ah! Oh! I believe! Nope.
Needless to say, I was solo healing a lot. And like I said, Scholar's kit is potent. It's not a bad. Oh. Okay. I mean, I
You
know
got
my kit.
scared?
I know how to heal. I'm not worried about it, but I have only so many AoE heals before I overwrite my shield. I don't want to overwrite my shield. It's too potent. How long do you have on your steel, Carissa?
40 seconds, so.
There you go.
Refresh. But if she's wasn't healing and we still had, did you refresh? Okay. We had an AoE coming and we weren't topped off enough. Well, I just had to suck it up and overwrite my shields. Because
Luring.
even though, Medica would have been enough, not even Medica 2, to try not to die, which I appreciate, but the amount of
Paralysis.
feels bad, man, to overriding a shield is not okay. Once I've done my, I have this, my only other option is to do Sucker again.
Intuition.
I have Indom, but it's on a cooldown, and I have Fey Blessing, but it has a cooldown, and I have Emergency Tactics, but it's on a cooldown.
Have you tried not having cooldowns?
Nope. So, once I go through that list and I'm done, well, I just get to overwrite my shield. So, if shields don't stack, and then you're in that position where I just have to deal with the fact that the Sage put a shield up and this is gonna be just nothing. Crap.
Until we actually see what it is, it's not worth worrying about.
True.
Oh, you are a frog, that's why you're not opening
Yep.
that. I didn't realize. Oh, hello there. Oh.
Oh, hello there. And he turns and walks away. It's like, smart. And then we kill him anyway.
Well,
Bloodthirsty machinist.
more like I clicked before I thought.
There was a back when WoW was good. Back in the before.
Oh dear.
In the before times.
Actually no, it was the first expansion. It was Burning Crusade. They released one of their patches, and it released a new zone. Leo, do you remember? Ooh, hello.
I have a friend that decided to
Let's walk over here.
spawn next to me.
Just bye. Not repeat our mistake from last time. Sunstrider Island. It had a bunch of like these corrupted elves on it, and it was cool. It was nice. It was great. But you, like, everywhere you ran, people were just looking at you and attacking you, and it was pretty awful. But there was one single mob on the entire island that would not attack
Trolls
you
coming from both ways.
unless you walked up like right on top of it.
Oh, hello.
And like I said, it was an island, so there was a beach and everything, and it was literally just sitting on the beach staring out into the ocean, and it just wouldn't attack you unless you literally walked up and started hitting it. So naturally, we gave it a name and a backstory and like all sorts of lore, and yeah.
I think I remember, but it's been forever since I did the rep.
The only reason I remember is because of how much like care and thought and backstory we put into that stupid mob that was just sitting there doing nothing.
Do we want to?
Yeah.
Might as well.
I mean, it's free.
Okay, good.
Steal.
2 minutes.
Just go ahead and refresh it so it's up for the boss. Oof.
I'm trying to rush this, but actually we have a thunderstorm coming in, so I'm afraid of power outages. Even though we replaced Men's UPS. Would rather not risk it.
Yeah, fair.
Oh, this is an ugly room.
Is it though? They're pretty. Okay, I don't like this drum either.
Those just AoEs from the dragons?
No, succubuses throw fire AoEs.
Yeah, but how many? There was like
There's-
3 of one boss.
There's several.
Yeah, there's like
there's
5
a lot
more
of
succubi in
succubuses.
here.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. They do like the dragons do, where you don't have to be
Yep.
targeting. You don't have to be targeted, it just throws them out.
Damn it.
There's a patrol coming through too, although it might get stuck since this is looks like a treasure room. Sometimes the patrols get stuck in the room. I mean, maybe it's not a treasure room. Maybe it just has a lot of that.
There's 4 treasure
no.
chests in here.
Nope, it's a treasure room.
Keep coming.
Far away. Ow! Dick. Dragon's turning around. Ooh.
Got the
Uh,
persona cast paralyzed, right?
got a patrol coming too.
Erupting paralyzed. I'm gonna come in range to pop tactician. I wanna bend the bubble too. This is a sign right here for us to get the hell out of this floor.
Mm-hmm.
No, we worked for it. Might as well get the treasure chest though.
There.
Not a thing we can really use. Next boss is the next floor's the boss.
All fortune was for this boy. This is ads.
Yep.
Same deal. Leo lost John.
I don't know.
I don't know that we'll
This
need it.
one does anything for.
But this one has the crawling zombies that you don't want to get attached to.
I was just saying I don't know that resolution does anything to this boss.
Maybe not to the succubus, but probably to the crawling zombies.
I think we're probably safe just murdering.
5 stacks popping out.
kill the zombies or just run up and keep them?
Kill other people's zombies.
I got him. I was in the wildfire window.
The succubus you can kill, but probably don't really care to.
Probably don't need to.
I mean, she absorbs the succubus
she's
and whatever,
dead.
but she's about to die.
That's why I didn't think it was worth it.
Alright, so you guys are getting stormed out?
Yeah, Let me look. I'm seeing lightning outside. Oh
Probably
yeah,
safer,
yeah.
yeah.
We're about to be in the eye of a, or not in the eye, but in the path of the pretty severe chunk of it. So
I'd play it safe.
yeah. We had
Lower floors maybe, but it takes so long to get up to this point.
Yeah. We're making good
Yeah,
progress.
we got 20 done. Be interesting to see if we can get Pepper to use the bathroom in the rain.
I volunteer you for that.
Oh, thanks.
Watch herd becomes more regen potions.
Does anyone want... Oh, hell,
Hello?
that. Or... that.
I do not. Thank you though.
Nah.
I am okay. I'd recommend seeing what they sell for though before
Yeah.
just descending or turning them in, because I've made some not inconsiderate money off of the the last
Oh,
run
yeah.
we had.
Yeah.
Totally, I just figured if anybody wanted them.
Alright, I think I'm gonna end the stream there and log out there. Thanks for hanging out and running stuff.
Leo, don't take that. Don't